Alright y'all, wish me luck. It's Mr. Young here, and last time I tried to make one of these videos it corrupted and never saved, so fingers crossed I'm only doing this once. Hey, how are you? I love you. Thanks for being good for the sub. I know you were. Now, you've taken your practice quiz, now it's time to check your answers, make sure it's all good. I'm going to fly through this pretty quick, so if I'm going too fast, if you need to see something twice, just ask the sub to pause. I'm sure they'll hook you up. Here we go. Arrows pointed in opposite directions, so that means this is an OR situation. That means x is less than or equal to, close dot, -3, or x is greater than or equal to, close dot, +3. Boom. That's all we got. Fun fact, this problem, identical to that problem. Sometimes these practice quizzes are harder to make than you think, okay? So these will be the same for both of those. Down here, we have -4 less than or equal to 3x minus 1 and 3x minus 1 less than 14, okay? I'll solve this one like normal. Add 1 to both sides. -3 less than or equal to 3x. Divide both sides by 3. -1 less than or equal to x. And I'm going to flip this around. X greater than or equal to -1. That way when it comes time to shade, I know which direction my arrow is going to go. Over here, same steps. Add 1, 3x less than 15, and then 3x, oops, sorry, forgot the x. Divide by 3, there we go, going too fast. Divide by 3, x is less than 5. So I want a number that is, excuse me, that's my sick baby, she's hanging out. And participating. X greater than or equal to -1 and less than 5. So I need all the numbers between -1 and 5. Not super worried at all about if those are actually 6 apart or not. Close dot here, open dot there, shade in the middle. That's what I'm worried about. Can I see that much? Okay? There's that and inequality. Now, here's the and inequalities we like because they're all mushed in together as one. Add 5, add 5, add 5. Everywhere, 7 less than x less than 13. Here's 7. Here's 13, somewhere in there. Open dots on both because they're both just less than. Shade in between because x is literally between 7 and 13. That's why I like these ones the most. Next one, 3x minus 1 again. Matter of fact, you're going to notice something similar about this. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. You get -3 less than or equal to 3x less than or equal to 15. If this sounds familiar, it's because it's the same as 3 through 4. But this one we do more intentionally so you can see how you can write the same problem in different ways. So we end up with -1 is less than or equal to, x is less than 5, sorry, less than or equal to 5. Didn't give myself quite enough space, so we'll say this is -1, this is 5, and we'll shade underneath. Get real crazy. Both of these will be closed dots, that is one difference, okay? There you have it. Alright, those are our and inequalities. And hopefully you guys got all those right, or at least can see where you made mistakes so you can fix them. Good time to pause the video, get caught up. 3, 2, 1, and we're back. You hear this kid? Man alive. Rude. Alright, now we got our ORs. We're expecting the arrows to go away from each other, so we have 3x minus 4 is less than 2. We're going to add 4 to both sides. 3x is less than 6. Divide both sides by 3. X is less than 2. Or, don't be tempted to add here. One moment.
If you are not in hearing or at the court, you need to leave the building immediately.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know if that actually, whatever. Maybe you heard the announcement. Don't be tempted to add x here. Okay, we're going to leave this negative alone for right now. And first, draw a line. We're going to subtract 8. Okay. So we get -x less than or equal to -12. This is one of the really tricky ones, and there's one like this on the quiz, so pay attention. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we can see everything. Okay. Then I want to get rid of the -1 in front. That's that negative sign. So I divide by -1. Anytime I divide by any negative, my sign gets flipped like that. This becomes positive 12, and there's the other half of my answer. So here's 2, open dot, shade left. Here's 12, close dot, shade right. Okay? And again, ask for a pause if I'm going too fast. I am intentionally going fast. Speed of the devil. I got 9 is less than or equal to n, or 3n plus 7 is less than negative 5. I'm going to start with this. This is actually solved, but I want n is greater than or equal to 9. And again, this is right off the quiz. We have one just like this. I think the only difference is it's r instead of n. Okay? So flip it around so I know which way to shade. Then over here, subtract 7. 3n is less than negative 12. Be careful about that negative sign. Divide both sides by 3. N is less than negative 4. Double tricky because 9 is our bigger number, so it's going to go on the right. Close dot, shade to the right. Negative 4, open dot, let's call that negative 4, shade to the left. Okay? Follow the arrows still. Make sure you put the 9 and negative 4 in the right spot. Okay? Always check that out. Common mistakes. That's why we keep them on there. Just want to keep you sharp. All right, last one of these. Subtract 1 from both sides. 1 is less than or equal to y, which means y is greater than or equal to 1. Love that ordering. Divide both sides by 5. Over here, y is less than negative 5. We're doing great. We're doing great. We're moving quick. Again, pause if you need to. Negative 5, open dot, shade left. Positive 1, close dot, shade right. Again, good time to pause if you need to. And we're back. All right. Graphic. Switching colors just because why not? I bought the pens, I might as well use them. Y greater than x minus 3. I see that greater than, and I'm thinking, okay, dotted line, shade above, got it, okay, but first, I need the y-intercept. Here's the y-intercept at 1 to negative 3 down. And then my slope, there's no number in front of it, which means the slope is just 1. So it's up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. Dotted line, tick, 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 tick. Shade above for greater than. Okay, quick shade. Over here, do it one more time, but now we got a y-intercept of 2. 1, 2 on the y-axis. Slope of negative 3, remember that's negative 3 over 1. So it's down 1, down 2, down 3, over 1. You guys should see how hard this baby's trying to crawl right now. She ain't ready. I'm not ready. Solid line because it's less than or equal to. We're going to freehand it because your man's is in a hurry. Bow. Shade below because it's less than. Bow. There you have it. All right. Now, word problems. I'm going to give it to you straight. They're always going to be between situations. Okay. In this case, you're on the car. You got to go at least 25 miles, but at most 75 miles, which makes sense, right? You can't drive too slow. You can't drive too fast. So what does that look like? Your speed is between 25 and 75. And there you have it. All right. 8.5 minutes. That's how long she lasts before. Can you see her? That's a bad image. Hey, there she is. Smile at the camera, big girl. All right. Guys, I love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck on your quiz on Monday. Y'all the best.